Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research time for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you, and this is the brand Asten. Brand Asten is a subsidiary of the house of Anfar London, and they have few fragrances in their lineup, probably about 20 of them altogether. Well, the Anfar London themselves, they have a very extensive perfume lineup, probably about 30 or 40, even more themselves. But this brand, which is a subsidiary of them or a branch of them, it's got a few as well. I unboxed and reviewed few of their fragrances before, and for the price they are quite impressive. This brand Asten is a more affordable version of Anfar London. So without further ado, let's do this unboxing. But before I do that, please, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, you encourage me, you motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, they could be a hidden gem. Sorry about the noise when you do unboxing, you can't do anything about it. Here we go. So this one you can find it under £30 in United Kingdom. This one is called Asten, and this one Adventure is Eau de Parfum 100ml. Nice box, got a texture to it, and it's like a black and white. Immediately it will take you to a familiar place, as you are aware of. The box itself is quite nice, and the bottle, it would give it away definitely. Look at that. Okay, so this is Asten Adventure Eau de Parfum 100ml. This is targeted unisex. United Kingdom, you can find it under £30, and here we go. So it's a very heavy bottle, quite a nice weight to the cap, but it's plastic. The atomizer is modern and silver, and here we go. Whoa, pressurized, beautiful for under £30. Look at that, very nice, beautiful, and what a smell. Gorgeous. Okay, so how is the smell for first impression for Adventure by Asten? Here we go. First impression. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Immediately took me to Creed Aventus. So this is inspired by Creed Aventus and is unapologetically is Creed Aventus. Just a straight Creed Aventus. Quite fruity, floral, woody. So I'm getting so many fruits in here right now. Yeah, I'm getting the pineapple, I'm getting blackcurrant, I'm getting apple, I'm getting some bergamot as well. Yeah, very juicy. So it's a very juicy, fruity opening, but underneath it there's quite a depth, and the depth coming from the other players like jasmine, rose, like the patchouli, like the oak moss, like the vetiver in here, hint of vetiver. Yeah, hint of greenness in here as well. So immediately took me to Creed Aventus, and it's like 95% plus Creed Aventus. Very, very close, almost identical. The quality is very nice as well. It opened up beautifully, nice perfume, no harshness, no chemical, no alcohol. Although for this price point we expect synthetic elements, obviously, but they done a good job of mixing it in a way, constructing it in a way that it doesn't smell synthetic. It smells quite natural, which is crazy for this price point. It has got a hint of the birch in here as well, not too much, and also see there underneath everything, and it's about muskiness as well. Yes, quite musky as well. So let's see what they say in terms of note breakdown. This is from their own website. So they say on top we have pineapple, bergamot, blackcurrant and apple. Yes, I get everything they say in here distinctly. In the middle we have birch, patchouli, jasmine and rose. I get those as well distinctly. In the base we have oak moss, vanilla, musk and ambergris. I get those, apart from the ambergris, I get those distinctly. Although when they say ambergris for this price point, they mean maybe Iso Super or ambroxan, or a combination of Iso Super and ambroxan. But overall, they've done a very good job in here. Yeah, smells great. Smells very smooth. It smells rounded. No harshness whatsoever. Very, very well done. So I get all those elements. So on top, when you opened up very quite zesty and fruity and tarty. And the pineapple is in here, giving it that sweetness. The bergamot giving it that zestiness, and the blackcurrant giving it that tartiness, plus the apple giving it that fruity green apple feel to it. In the mid, the birch is quite apparent right now, but it's not a big player at the moment. It's in the background, but you can hint of birch and a hint of smokiness in here, not too much. It's none of those heavy smoke perfumes that are inspired by Creed Aventus. This is more like a fruity version of it, or at least for first impression. It might change later, but for now it is quite fruity and floral. The patchouli giving it that depth, and it just basically giving it the support it needs. And also the jasmine and rose giving it that hint of floral in here. Again, the florals are not too big, but they are very nicely balanced with everything else in here. The oak moss is not too strong at the moment. Mostly I'm smelling a little bit of birch rather than oak moss, and also cedar, which they're not mentioning. But let's see if the dry down get oak moss here. But for now, the oak moss is way in the background. The vanilla giving it a hint of sweetness plus those fruitiness, but again, it's on the moderate side of things. It's not too sweet, it's not too little. It's just bang in the middle. Very, very well done here. Musk, yes, from the get-go, it had some muskiness in here. Yeah, but it's quite clean musk. It's not a funky musk or anything like that. And ambergris, as I said, this is the combination of Iso Super and ambroxan to giving it that depth, to giving it that longevity. Hopefully this will last. If it lasts, we have a bargain on our hand, because it smells great. Don't forget, when I say it smells great, this is for me because I'm biased. I love Creed Aventus DNA. Some of you will know that. So for me, this is an absolute gorgeousness. Let's see how is the performance, how is the development and things like that, the dry down. If the performance is anything good, this is one of the very, very affordable Creed Aventus inspired, which is very, very close to the yesteryear's Creed Aventus. Because today, if you go to the shop and buy Creed Aventus for £300, yes, still £300, which is ridiculous, is basically reformulated and watered down to death. It doesn't smell anything like the Creed Aventus of 2000s. It doesn't smell anything like the original, Creed Aventus release, or even the batches after that. Today's one is absolutely garbage and watered down. It doesn't smell of anything. It doesn't last more than 2-3 hours. It's just very, very disappointing, especially for £300. So this one is under £30 and that one is £300. You do the math. This one smells much better than today's Creed Aventus that you buy in the shop for £300. That's for sure. And also, again, let's see what's the longevity like. So if you like what I described, if you like Creed Aventus DNA, if you like it beginning quite fruity and also a hint of birchiness, not too much, this is a very, very good alternative or a very good inspired fragrance by Creed Aventus. House of Anfar and this one in particular, Asten, they're doing a very, very good job of releasing these perfumes for very affordable prices, but the quality is very, very good. This at the moment it smells like more than 70, 80, 90 pounds easy, if not more. So to my nose, it's very, very good. It's like a high-end designer rather than just a very affordable price fragrance. So if you likewise describe, this is a very, very good rendition or very good interpretation of Creed Aventus, and it is almost 95% or even more Creed Aventus in here. In terms of age, I would say 25 and up to be in the safe side, because at the end of the day, Creed Aventus is very famous and many, many people love it. But it's an acquired taste, and some people when they get it they get shocked because they think, wow, this is not an easy going fragrance. Overall, majority of people when they smell it, they like the DNA of this fragrance, so it is quite crowd pleasing, it is quite easy going, but I would say 25 and up to be in the safe side because it's got a little bit of that darkness and a hint of smokiness in here. In terms of gender, this is quite masculine, but if you're a lady and you like this kind of fragrances, who am I to tell you not to wear it? This is only a recommendation. In terms of season, this is all year round. You can use it in summer, in winter, no problem. In summer, more sprays. In winter, more sprays. In summer, less sprays. And in terms of occasion, this is very opulent. Yeah, beautiful. So you can dress it up going out, special occasion, formal occasion, evenings, close encounter, dating, anything you want. But because the price is right, you can use it anytime you want, really. It's no restriction whatsoever. But it is quite on the opulent side of things. So guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. This one, no one, not even a Fragrantica, not anywhere, not YouTube, nobody ever reviewed this. So I'm the first. And that's why my channel is called The King of Hidden Gems, because I bring you fragrances that doesn't get limelight, doesn't get talked, doesn't get the attention they might need. Okay guys, so don't forget to please like, subscribe, share this video with others, comment. All these things will help me, help this channel to keep going, to survive, to stay afloat, and also to bring you fragrances like this in future. And if you want to purchase one of my own perfumes and support me that way and get something very, very beautiful in return, you could do that. I'll leave them in the link as well. I'm the artist, I'm the perfumer, I'm the worker. So there are true handmade perfumes just for you lucky people in the United Kingdom. I actually got one perfume which is inspired by Creative Ventus, and that one is a beast mode. And also very, very smells supernatural. Okay, if you want to try that, you could do that. Okay guys, thank you very much as always, and I'll see you later. Bye bye bye.